Hi all, here's just a little quick catch up. Everything's going really, really well. I'm in my 6th week out of chemo, so I'm feeling fabulous. Managing to get more done, still tired in the afternoons and the evenings, but in the morning I've had a couple of days where I've gone to the gym, a couple of days I've managed to ride my horse, took a proper rest in Cape Town, so that was a good rest time. But I'm back. This week we've just been through. On Monday I had blood tests and x-rays. This was all actually to see that I'm ready and prepared for surgery. So x-rays showed clean, healthy lungs with no masses or nodules or anything. So that's really fabulous. Blood test showed my iron levels are good. Anything else they were looking for all seemed good. Then we went through to Pretoria on Monday, early morning. Or did we go? No, we went on Tuesday. So early morning Wednesday, I had a full physical with a physician there, another doctor in the whole lineup of professionals. And they did the ECGs and all the tests you need doing, which showed I was pretty fit and healthy for my condition. So quite excited about that. Then the prep for the bloody colonoscopy started at 10 on Wednesday morning. It all went well, considering it's not the nicest thing, but actually not too bad. Went in on Thursday morning to the gastroenterologist surgeon, and he did the colonoscopy. They wanted to go past the tumor, because the previous one in March they could only get to the tumor and couldn't get past it. So although in the CT and the MRI scans they could see the tumor, this was a couple of weeks ago, but they couldn't measure it or anything. All they could see is it hadn't moved outside the colon walls, so that was all good. Anyway, when he went in this time, he said the tumor, he still couldn't get the camera past, so they couldn't go any further. But from what I saw in my layperson's eye, in March when they did the colonoscopy, that tumor looked like an angry red black mass. Like, you could, even as a layperson, you could see that didn't look good. Whereas this time the skin was, well, I don't know if it's skin. It's the inside lining of the colon. I'm sure it's not skin. Oh, whatever it's called. It was like a light pink color, like the same color as normal healthy colon wall. In my layperson's experience, that's what I think. And but they still so it looked much, much healthier than before, but it wasn't reduced enough to go through the little hole. But the surgeon said still no problem. They're definitely going to be able to get it out. Still at this stage looking at keyhole surgery, but once again we'll decide on that third little liver lesion that's at the top and a little bit behind. So he said that he might have to cut me, but he can't say until he's actually in there. There's still going to be 2 different surgeons, one for the little colon tumor, one for the liver. So both of them are specialists in their field, which is very reassuring and fabulous. And then the physician told me there's another surgeon that's on duty in the intensive care ward who's keeping an eye on surgical patients, and then she will obviously, if anything comes up, let him know. So that's all nice to know. And then the actual chemo day, the actual date for the surgery is the 25th of August, which is amazing because it gives me another week of feeling pretty normal and like a normal person. And I can do some normal things, carry on trying to get a bit stronger at the gym so that my legs and abs are just a bit better prepared for post-surgery to get me in and out of bed and walking and all that stuff. And then, of course, the psychological joy riding my horses. So I had a ride on Friday morning, which was amazing on Manny, and I managed 30 minutes. So definitely the breath is coming back. And I'm hoping this week coming up, I can have a ride on one or both of them every day until the weekend. That should keep me going for the next 6 weeks of recovery. So I think that's all I got to say. As you can see, I'm very perky and happy. It's also Yuri's 61st birthday, so we've got a nice gathering with friends at one of our restaurants. In fact, the restaurant where I got my diagnosis, the owner was in the room next in the bed next door. So I actually heard the diagnosis before even Yuri and my brother did. So anyway, we're going to go for lunch there today. Always great food. And yeah, I'll be in touch. Probably next time will be surgery day. But things are moving along and going in a positive direction. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.